Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Today I'm bringing you another weekly VHS rewind with the film Contact. That's right, I've been trying to make more of my VHS reviews, films that I have not seen. And I have not seen Contact. I remember I bought this one a while back. Looks like 2017, if the sticker's right. 99 cents there at my local Great Escape. But Contact, I haven't seen it. I bought this one a while back. I got on a bit of a McConaughey kick a year ago or so. I remember I was listening to his audiobook whilst driving back and forth from my house to the theater late at night, especially if I go to a midnight movie. When I'm on the way back home, I like just mellow listening, so I'll listen to audiobooks and whatnot. And I was listening to Matthew McConaughey's book, and then I just got into this McConaughey kick and started watching a bunch of McConaughey movies. I ended up buying this one on a different format, digital, I believe, if memory serves me, and I just didn't get around to watching it. But now I have an excuse to watch this one, which I purchased a lot further back, and need to give it a go. So I hope everyone out there is doing well. I'm fixing to be, if this movie is as good as the back of it would surmise. One of the best movies of the decade. Foster McConaughey. Let's get into this. It was rewound. Hopefully the sticker was what drove the previous viewer to rewind this, because on occasion you get some that aren't necessarily rewound. We'll go ahead and get the TV started up so you can hear the little abominable snowman screaming in the blizzard, and we'll get into Contact again. Never seen it, so I'm gonna get into that. I got a orange soda frosty. Tasty. And I'm going to get into this if I can. It appears to have terrible tracking, so I think I'm going to get into the tracking and try to fix this and hopefully watch the movie. So if I do fix it, I'll see you afterward for the rewind. Bye. Alright, and I am back. So, Contact, how was it? It was pretty good. Not necessarily what I expected, but good. So let's go ahead and hit that rewind and talk about this movie. So we start out with the character of Jodie Foster as a child, her character Ellie. You see sort of her past, the passing of her father, etc., and then into the growth of her becoming a scientist, in love with space and the stars, everything like that. She is researching sounds in outer space, and then along the story starts to hear some things, and then gets this sound that really piques her interest and takes her down this entire path of further and further research until they find that the sounds that they're leading her to are these decoded messages that assist them in building this sort of vessel for her to travel through space to interact with these aliens. Yeah, very interesting story. A neat whole, definitely, McConaughey in this, and you have McConaughey in Interstellar. Similar story, I wouldn't say similar story, but similar concept with going through wormholes, things like that. The idea of going through wormholes, and one thing I thought that was interesting is McConaughey starts talking about Foster's trip through the wormhole and how she would only age for like 4 years while everyone on Earth would age 50 years, sort of Miller's Planet, I believe is what it was in Interstellar. But that's not the case in this movie. I definitely didn't see the ending going where it went, but I thought it was still pretty good. And also, I didn't think it was going to be the type of movie that it was. I assumed it was going to be a Close Encounters of the Third Kind or something like that. Similar-esque movie where we found contact with aliens and then sent a signal and then got signals back, and next thing you know, there's a spaceship coming to Earth. That is not the case in this one. It's a different concept, and I really enjoyed that. This thing has been over for a minute now. I'm sure you heard it stop, but pretty good movie. I definitely recommend checking it out. Has anyone else out there seen this one? And if you have, what did you think of it? Did you think it was a neat concept? Yeah, I rather enjoyed it. It's a pretty good movie. But I can't remember his name to save my life. He's been in so many things. He was the guy who played the bank manager in The Dark Knight. I'm recording this on my phone, so I can't just look it up right now. But that fella, he's in this movie. And he plays a blind scientist. And I just thoroughly enjoy his character. There was one scene wherein he walked by another character and he said, wow, it's really great to smell you again, instead of really great to see you again. So, yeah, just a little joke there. But definitely thought it was a great flick. Check it out before I start rambling. I did start this film. It's a longer film than I had thought it was going to be. So it is later than I was hoping it to be. And once again, I'm tired. I started this earlier than I did last week, but it's still ending around the same time as it did last week. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to go find my cats because I'm sure they're up to no good. And then I'm going to go to bed. So, anywho, again, if you've seen this movie, comments below what you thought about it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you like the ending? Did you like what would later become a sort of connection to Interstellar in a sense? Not 100%, not an official connection, but, you know, McConaughey, space, wormholes, etc. But, yeah, comments down below what you thought about it, if you liked it, whatnot. I'm rambling, so as always, thank you for stopping by. Be good to one another, and I will see you next time. Bye.